Welcome to another video. Today we will explore Plato, his theory of knowledge, the distinction between knowledge and opinion, the theory of ideas, the method of dialectic, and his belief about the soul and God. Let's start with an introduction to Plato. Imagine a world where reality is not what it seems, where everything you see is just a shadow of a deeper, perfect truth. This is the philosophical universe of Plato. Plato was born around 427 BCE in Athens, during a time of political instability and intellectual awakening. He was a student of Socrates, one of the greatest thinkers in history, and the teacher of Aristotle, making Plato a central bridge in the history of Western philosophy. After witnessing the tragic execution of Socrates, Plato became deeply concerned about truth, justice, and the ignorance of society. He found the academy one of the earliest institutions of higher learning in the Western world. But Plato was not just a teacher, he was a visionary. His philosophy attempted to answer some of the deepest questions: what is real? What is knowledge? What is soul? And what is the ultimate purpose of life? Let's understand his theory of knowledge. At the heart of Plato's philosophy lies a powerful idea. True knowledge is not gained through the senses, it is gained through reason. According to Plato, our sense deceive us. What we see, hear, and touch is constantly changing. But knowledge, by definition, must be certain and unchanging. So Plato divided reality into two levels: the world of senses, which is changing, imperfect, and unreliable, and other, the world of intellect, which is unchanging, perfect, and true. This idea is beautifully illustrated in his famous work, The Republic, through the allegory of the cave. Imagine prisoner trapped in a cave, watching shadows on a wall. They believe these shadows are reality. But when one prisoner escapes and sees the real world, the sun, the object, the truth, he realizes that what he once believed was only an illusion. Plato is telling us most people live in ignorance, mistaking appearance for reality. True knowledge requires a turning of the soul from darkness to light, from illusion to truth. Next, understanding the distinction between Plato's knowledge and opinion. Plato makes a sharp distinction between knowledge and opinion. Opinion, doxa, is based on sensory experience. It is uncertain, subjective, and changeable. Knowledge, episteme, is based on reason and understanding. It is certain, objective, and eternal. For example, when you see a beautiful object, your judgment is based on opinion. It can change, but the concept of beauty itself, according to Plato, is eternal and unchanging. So, while opinion deals with appearance, knowledge deals with reality. Plato argues that most people operate at the level of opinion. Philosophers, however, strive for knowledge. This distinction is crucial because it shows why philosophy matters. Philosophy is the journey from opinion to knowledge. Now we arrive at Plato's most famous and influential concept, the theory of ideas, also known as the theory of form. Plato believes that beyond the physical world lies a higher realm, the world of form. Those forms are eternal, perfect, unchanging. the true essence of thing. For example, all beautiful things participate in the form of beauty. All just action reflect the form of justice. All circles are the imperfect copies of the perfect form of circle. In this sense, the physical world is like a copy, a shadow of a more real, perfect world. The highest form, according to Plato, is the form of good. The form of the good is like the sun. It illuminates all knowledge and gives meaning to existence. Without it, nothing can be truly known. So, when we seek truth, we are actually trying to grasp this eternal form through reason. Let's discuss the method of dialectic. When someone asks, how do we reach this higher knowledge? Plato's answer is the dialectical method. Inspired by his teacher Socrates, dialectical is not just debate, it is a process of questioning, reasoning, and refining ideas. It works like this: you start with a belief or assumption. Through questioning and contradiction are revealed. This contradiction forces you to rethink. Gradually, you move closer to truth. This method is like climbing a ladder from ignorance to knowledge. For Plato, dialectic is the highest form of thinking. It allows the philosopher to move beyond opinions and grasp the world of forms. In simple terms, dialectic is the path from confusion to clarity. Plato's philosophy is not just about knowledge, it is about deeply spiritual. Let's discuss his belief about the soul and God. The soul, Plato believed that the soul is immortal. It exists before birth and continues after death. He divides the soul into three parts: rational, reason, seek truth and wisdom; spirited, will, seek honor and courage; appetitive, desire, seek pleasure and material thing. A just person is one is whom these parts are in harmony with reason guiding the other. Plato also believed in the recollection, the idea that learning is actually remembering truth the soul already know before entering the body. So when you learn something deeply, you are not discovering it for the first time, you are recalling it. God and the ultimate reality. Plato's concept of God is closely tied to the form of the good. God, or the ultimate principle, is the source of truth, the source of order, the source of goodness. In his dialogue, Timaeus, Plato described a divine craftsman, the demiurge, who shaped the universe according to perfect form. This means the universe is not random, it is ordered, rational, and purposeful. In conclusion, Plato's philosophy is a journey from illusion to truth, from ignorance to wisdom, from the visible world to the invisible reality. He challenges us to question everything we take for granted. Are we seeing reality or just shadows? Are we living in knowledge or in opinion? Plato's message is clear. The true philosopher is not satisfied with appearance. He seeks the eternal truth behind them. And perhaps even today we are still in that cave, waiting to turn towards the light. If you are still watching, I hope you are finding this content useful. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel and share your thought in the comment. Your support motivates me to create even more content like this.